A few hours ago, a very budget-friendly camera was announced that will be the cheapest camera on the market right now. But it can shoot 6K open-gate video in 10-bit 42 and even Blackmagic RAW, all with a decent autofocus, and costs less than $800. I had to test the image quality.
Something is watching me, cold eyes and crooked teeth, creeping in quietly. Soon as I fall asleep, it's gonna eat me alive.
This is XM5, Fujifilm's newest camera, and it really surprised me, because usually the super cheap cameras don't offer very good image quality, but this one really does.
I used to be afraid of the dark, but making friends with monsters ain't that hard.
XM5 has a 6.2K APS-C sensor. It's capable of recording the full sensor in open-gate in 10-bit 42 internally, and even Blackmagic RAW with an external recorder. And it only weighs around 300 grams.
My headlight getting louder. They're taking over.
After a couple days of shooting, I brought the files to DaVinci Resolve to see the performance of F-Log2 and H.265 codec in XM5. I turned off all the internal noise reduction and sharpness in camera and shot everything at the base ISO. But this time, I transformed the log files to Rec 709 via RE Wide Gamut 4 and RE Log C3. I'm sure this is not the right way, but it worked out really well. The colors looked great straight out of the camera, and I mostly played with the contrast and midtones. I think we can get 13 clean stops of dynamic range out of this camera, just like the XS20, since they share the same sensor. The H.265 is not the best codec, but it handles digital noise very well. The images are very sharp too, but it's still manageable in the grading process. If you want to learn more about color grading, you should check out the sponsor of today's video, SkillShare. SkillShare is the largest online learning platform for creatives, with thousands of classes led by industry experts across film, photography, illustration, design, and a lot more. They recently added creative inspiration and AI to their categories as well, and you can find classes by software and material too. Right now I'm taking a couple of grading classes by a professional colorist, Fred Trevino, like his work in the film industry in DaVinci Resolve class. He has lots of amazing courses about editing in DaVinci Resolve as well. If you're one of the first 500 people to use my link in the description, you will receive a 1-month free trial of SkillShare. Just like any other camera, the downsides will start to show up slowly and after using the camera for a while in different scenarios. For example, there's no IBIS on XM5. You can only use digital stabilizer, which is good but definitely not great. I think the autofocus on XM5 is reliable and better than 95% of other Fujifilm cameras, but it's not close to Sony or Canon cameras yet. This camera also can shoot 4K in 60 frames per second, but it will crop even more and turn a 16mm lens to a 35mm lens. The battery life is not great either, but on the other hand, I didn't face any overheating issues even in hot environments and without using the fan. But after all, I think the overall score of XM5 is high, and I'm very happy about the existence of this camera. For a very long time, having access to high-quality gear for new filmmakers required a lot of money. Almost everything was expensive and out of budget. But in this era, we have a real 6K camera that can shoot RAW with less than $800, lighting equipments that are small, powerful and cheap, cinema lenses with affordable prices. And that gives a lot of people the chance to show up, the chance to tell their stories.